Good evening, everyone. I made it. Third day in a row. First time I think that I've made it 3 days in a row, and man, I'll tell you, I wasn't real sure. Wasn't real sure about it. I hurt. Like, my back hurts, and my arms hurt, and my neck hurts, and my shoulders hurt, and my fingers feel a little stiff. Like, I'm feeling more drained from the last 2 nights of 2DX than when I was doing DDR streams about a month ago. I don't know what's up with that, but that's where I'm at. So, but I said last night that I wanted to try and make it for a third day, so I went ahead and did it. I did schedule for about an hour earlier than usual, so I'm starting at 7:30 instead of 8:30, and I have it in my head. I kind of want to keep this to about 2 hours, so maybe wrap up around 9:30. We'll see how I feel, but when I get there. But that's my little greeting to you tonight, is me complaining about being old and tired. Anyway, I've got the PlayStation up and running. I have learned recently that when your little things, your little lights here, if you remember this, oh, look at that. I touched my screen. Left a mark. Anyhow, what I've learned is that when your little lights stop spinning and just sit there like this, that it means your battery has died. Or in this case, my battery has died. The internal battery on the PlayStation that saves all of the settings and the time. You know, kind of like the BIOS battery in your PC, if you're familiar with those at all. In fact, I believe it's exactly the same thing. It's one of those little coin cells, the 2038 or whatever, or 20. Yeah, I think that's the right number of those. I've got a bunch actually in my drawer. Where are you at? Yeah. I know nobody probably cares about this, but I'm making talk while I'm getting started here. I'm sorry, 2032. But yeah. These guys. And I would totally replace the battery, but it's not that bad. I have actually opened a PlayStation 2 before. It's not the worst thing in the world, but not quite as easy as, you know, popping open a PC and just sticking a new battery in there. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how annoyed I get with it to decide if I actually take the time to replace that. But anyway, Gradius, hello. So tonight I am going to start with 7th style, and let me just do that. Oh, we're up to the new Konami logo. No more bacon strips logo. That's a lot of text I can't read. 2002? Wow. Well, that's interesting that it says 2002, but then the copyright is 2004. Shrug. What's on the box? They split the difference. On the box, it's 2003. Well, that's lovely. So, same deal as usual. I'm just going to pick some songs that I feel like playing. If there's anything that you want to see or hear, just let me know. Apparently, I last played in 14 key mode. Well, alright. I guess I'm up for a challenge. Well, I could start with some good cool. I feel like I played a lot of good cool this week. I'm noticing that we're getting the unique videos for each song now too, just like in the little corner windows like I was talking about yesterday. Gradius is asking for 2002 as first song. Well, I guess I missed it as first song, but I can definitely play it as my second. And hello to you, Jimmy Robbins. Oh, wow. SeaWorld fan? Wow, I'm doing way worse on everything. That's all right. Burning heat. Alright, less bad. That's good. Oh! I'm looking at this AVEX Tracks logo, and it's reminding me last night when I played yesterday. Right after I played it, I was like, oh, I probably just boned myself on the copyright claim, and as it turned out, I think actually the only song last night that got flagged at all was in fact yesterday. Although for some reason it wasn't AVEX who claimed it; it was some other company that I've never even heard of, and it was only just a monetization claim. So like the stream didn't get blocked or anything, whatever. But I just thought it was funny that I happened to say that about that particular song, and that was the one that got flagged. Bad routine. Yeah, I can do that. good song. Sorry, I kind of like bashed a note there at one point, and it was like clang. But love that. What was the original 2DX game on this tab? When I bought it, it was 4th style. I don't know if it was anything before that. Could have been, but that was before my time, so I don't know. Does Last Message have the video in this game? One of you said it did. Let's check it out. Of course, we gotta turn double off for that, right? If we're gonna look at videos, we gotta look at them big, right? Do I want high speed 4 or 3? I think 3. Here we go. Oh, yep, this is it. Censored! Nice little para routine in there too. Alright, I feel better. I feel redeemed from last night when it was like, this isn't the right video. Oh look, I'm starting to score better now. That's nice. Where are girls driving cars? Yep, that's the one. Right after the chorus. Girls driving cars to Super Eurobeat. We got that. We got that for sure. There it is. Yeah. So there's a lot of crossover between 2DX and Initial D, or any music game, where for that matter, where Eurobeat is concerned. Still can't engage double from this menu. That's weird. I think I'm gonna try and play mostly double, because like my right hand especially is just like absolutely aching from the last 2 nights. And I know it's my own fault because I play one-handed, but I don't know, it's what's fun for me. But if I can split it up between 2 hands, I should be a little better. Have I seen the video for Stoic? I think so. Oh man, it's gonna be hard though. How about I play it as normal, but I'll just 2-hand it because it's gonna be hard anyway. Look at that, that's a fail. That is a previous fail, so we'll see what happens. But we'll see if this is the video I think it is. It's like the guy sitting in like the lotus position or whatever. Yep. Yikes. That end is killer. I was actually like passing for a while there, and then it was just like, goodbye. Oh, I did better. Still a fail, but better. Chill out to like Tengoku. Anything with Tran is an automatic win for you. Yeah, that... Like, when he said Stoic, I was just like, oh boy. I remember it. The only thing I remember is, yeah, the video, and this is fucking hard. Alright, A chill out. I can go for a chill out. I see what you mean, an actual chill out. Nice. I think like almost every miss on that for me was literally just like hitting between two keys, where it's like I am doing this and just missing, which is crazy. Like the space between the keys is not even that big. It's almost harder to miss than it is to hit the wrong thing. But oh well. That's normally a warm-up song for you on DDR? Yeah, it's not too bad. 511. Oh, the old... Make it old school. So, this isn't... It's not super hard, but rating it a 1 is a load of crap. Like on early 2DX, it's like... This is a 1, you can, like, okay, I'll learn how to play the game with this, and it's just like, wait, this game is hard and I don't like it. So actually, that's easier on double. I mean, if you could at least do double, like that chart is way easier than the single chart. You said it's the only song you can comfortably play. Man, I remember failing it multiple times before I passed it when I first started playing this game. You think Afronova is on here? Is it? I don't remember that. Yeah. Unless it's called something else. Cheer train. Hold on, I gotta go back to big screen videos for Cheer Train. Stand by to win. Yeah, that end section is definitely a place where it's like, yeah, I'm glad I can play one-handed, because it's definitely like doing one thing with the turntable while you're doing something completely different with the keys. Man, all my scores are so much lower. It's just me being slow because I'm tired, I guess. Wow! Afronova Primeval. You think it's... So I'm not seeing it on here. Unless it's something that I don't have unlocked for some reason, which I guess is possible. But I do not see it. Yeah, so Mr. T Electro. B for you. Okay, I can look for that. And you said Afronova Primeval is not in 2DX. Oh, it's in 5 key. Ah, yeah. Well, there you go. You wish 01 made it to Supernova? Yeah, that'd have been great. At least we have Xenon. Yep, that's true. Alright, B for you. We get girls driving cars, even though it's not Eurobeat. Yeah, some of those scratches were a little bit rough, and there was at least one spot in there where I was like, okay. That's definitely scratches and keys at the same time. I think it was possible at least, but definitely difficult. Oh, Tomorrow Perfume. The theme of Six Style. I keep forgetting that I'm standing on a platform, and I like step back, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Ooh, I'm having trouble with this one. That was a struggle. That was a struggle for me, at least. Yeah, strangely enough, it was like it got easier toward the end. Which is kind of unlike 2DX, but... Alright, I'll take it. Well, that's interesting. Full gauge. At the end only. Alright, I'm not seeing anything new from you all, so I'll just keep picking stuff. Oh, spooky! I need a big video for this too, though. Knees. On the surprise note. I knew it was there, but I didn't remember what note it was, and I don't remember how many counts there were until it. So, oh well. Good times, fun times. The Scooby-Doo song. Spin the disc. I know I did spin the disc earlier in the week, and I certainly don't mind doing it again, 'cause it's a good song. I think I did it as a single before, so let's try it as a double. Wow, this is not easy. 76? Ah, you suck. Oh, well. Well, there's my first fail for today. How hard is Max 300? Is that on here? Well, so it is. The answer to that question is I don't know. Guess we'll find out. So, okay, hold on. It doesn't look that bad, but that was too fast for me. Watch, this will be too slow, but whatever. Getting all that backwards. Okay, so that's definitely one of those, like, relying on the fact that you don't have very granular speed mods yet. So like 1 is a little bit too fast and no high speed is too slow. So yeah, whatever. I could probably figure out how to do it. I bet I could do this on a later mix where you get more control over your speed. Orange Lounge. Always. Yeah, yeah. What a genre. was pretty challenging, but like totally doable. There was a lot of like chording while scratching, which was interesting. What mixes am I doing tonight? I don't know. I'm just doing the same thing that I've done the other nights, where it's like I'll play this one until I don't. Either people stop asking for stuff, or I stop seeing stuff that looks cool to play, and then move on to the next one. So, but I did say at the beginning of the stream, I am feeling really like worn from the past couple of nights. Like my neck and shoulders and my arms and my fingers, my knees, my back, like everything hurts. More than actually when I was doing the DDR streams or or really even the Dance Maniac streams. This is really wrecking me for some reason. But so I'm probably gonna. That's why I started a little bit earlier tonight, and also I think I'm gonna try and cut it probably at like 2 hours. So around 9:30, I'm probably going to quit unless I'm like feeling really good and feel like I can tackle it. But I'm already starting to feel it, even just an hour in right now. Like my eyes are kind of burny, and I keep having to remind myself to like bend my knees while I'm playing. Otherwise, it actually helps too because I'm just a little bit too tall. Because like my eye line is like right here on the monitor, which is kind of high. So like bending my knees a little bit is helpful. And I guess I could tilt my head down a little bit too, but I think that's part of what's got my neck going. So, but I'm old and broken, is what I'm saying. That's the TLDR of that. But Max 300 reappears in 2DX Red. Okay. I don't know if we have better speed mods by then, but if there's like a high speed 0.5, that would probably do it. Man, there's so many good songs in this one. I feel like 6th style, 6th and 7th is when like 2DX is really coming into its own, where it's like a lot of good stuff. There's a few I kind of want to play. Let's see. More Eurobeat. Ooh, Murmur Twins. That was one I probably should have brought to full screen video too. It's cute. At least you could see it in the corner. There were definitely several times in that song though where I was just completely relying on my peripheral vision, because it's like holding a beat out here and doing some other key pattern over here. So I'm like looking here and just kind of out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, is it still just the beat? Keep going. Okay, good. Something new. Oh. A-Style has your favorite song list. Yeah. Well, like I said, I feel like 6th and 7th, it's starting to get really good. Like the whole song list is feeling solid, in my opinion. Before that, it's like, you know, up to what, 5th style, I guess. Like there's definitely songs I like in all of those games, but there's a lot of stuff that I just don't really care about too. You'll notice that the past 2 nights it's been a lot of, well, you all have been making good suggestions of things to play, but for me it's just been kind of like, oh yeah, that's good, okay, I'll play that one, and then yeah, I'm pretty much done. Whereas this one, there's like, as I was scrolling through there's probably like another 6 songs that I could totally play. I probably won't, because I kind of want to move on here, but yeah, good stuff. And you said kind of an odd choice for Dance Rush. Is Murmur Twins in Dance Rush? That is a weird choice. So, no bad tracks in 8th. Alright. Well, let's do it then. Let's move to 8th. Play Attitude. Is Attitude in 8th? I hope so. I hope I didn't just like miss you asking me to play a song that was on 7th. And Jimmy, you're saying 2DX Red has some pretty solid tracks. Like, they all do. They all have good tracks. I just feel like once we get into 6 style, there's more of them per game, is what I'm getting at. This is so orange. That little text blurb there, I didn't catch all of it, but it definitely started with "Break the Future." Oh good, there's Attitude. Alright. was a good pick. Thanks. So I was just thinking about something that I was meaning to ask you all earlier, but I'll ask it now because I just thought of it. Did you have a particular direction that's like your default direction on the turntable? For me, it seems to be like away from me, which I don't want to say like counterclockwise or clockwise, because it depends on which side you're on, right? And which side of this turntable you're on, because if I have my hand on the outside of the turntable, away from me is counterclockwise on the right side, and on the inside is clockwise. Likewise, it's kind of the opposite over on the player one side. But I find that like my first turn or my default direction seems to be push away as opposed to like pull toward. And one of you is probably going to say like, I use the bottom of it, so I push like side to side, but I don't, whatever. Whatever it is, I'm just curious, like, do you know which way that you normally go or go most often? 2DX orange, yes. Celebrate night. I guess these are in difficulty order. You can't really comment since you've only played 2DX Arcade once. Too bad you don't have USA style either. So wait, if you haven't played arcade, but you've played the home versions, what using something else as a control, or were you using a KOC or something? Because like it still has a turntable, right? Jimmy also says played 2DX once at round 1 and sucked at it. I think that's just like, that's normal. Everybody sucks at it the first time they play. Except for one friend that I have that was great at it the first time, and he's great at every game, and I hate him. I don't hate him. I'm just kidding. But, yeah. I definitely, like... This is the game you just have to want. Because you're going to play it, and you're going to suck, and you're going to keep sucking for a while, and it's going to be super frustrating, and you just have to decide, I want to play it anyway, and then eventually you get there. Or you quit. Either is totally valid. Like, I can absolutely understand both. Zero Fan says you're okay at it, but you're not answering my question. Maybe you do later. My question is, do you push away from you or do you pull toward you on the turntable by default? Alex, you can only play up to level 3 on the current scale. I feel like the levels below like 6 are relatively the same on the new scale as they are on the old. At least that's my impression. It's just that all of the things that, you know, used to be flashing 7s have now spread themselves out to be 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, because it's just like, oh, let's make this game even harder. And Zero Fan, if you're a level 7 player, you're probably at least as good as me, probably better. Alex did attempt 501 Hyper once. It did not go smoothly. Yeah, it is deceptively difficult. And like I said, it's rated. The rating is wrong. It's just wrong. Especially because I think, if I'm not mistaken, on... Is it even in here? So yeah, I think... Yeah, so even on Hyper or 7 keys, it's still rated 1. So it's like, you know, and of course back in the old days, they never re-rated. So the Another always had the same rating as the 7 key chart. No matter how different, no matter what. Eventually I think they re-rated them, but yeah, 501 is like, I'm a 1, I'm a 1, I'm a 1. It's like, that, maybe, that, no, and that, fuck no. You play it with a DualShock. Columbia doesn't have 2DX, but Peru has one. Wow, you play it with a DualShock. I think I've tried that, but that seems like it'd be hard. You played USA style at a local arcade. There wasn't a US 2DX though, to my knowledge. That was the PlayStation version. Especially if it had both 5 key and 2DX. Alright. Yeah! Some more Mr. T. Such a sweet song. Oh. Rainbow Flyer. Mr. T pities the fool who doesn't enjoy his works. It's true. Bitmania after Rainbow. Okay, Rainbow Flyer and then Bitmania. That sounds a lot like Tomorrow Perfume. And then what was the next one? Bitmania. Please don't go without playing Please Don't Go. Okay, I won't. You remember this from DDR Ultramix 4. I have not... I'm trying to think if I've ever played any of the Ultramixes. I don't think that I have. And Overdrive, yes, these are the console versions. This is my the theme of the week. Play the PlayStation games in the arcade cabinet. So Please Don't Go. That was a good one. Wow, okay. Crushed my old score. Sweet. Although, I noticed there was, I forget which song it was, but one I played just a few minutes ago, like as I was going into it, I noticed that the grade that was on it was a AAA. So I wonder if some of these grades probably aren't mine, like somebody else played when they were over or something like that, which is fine. But, I mean, it's not that I've never gotten a AAA, but I don't get them often. So, let's see. You should play the Ultramix versions on the arcade. I would love to, but I do not. I don't have a way to interface it. So, remind me again. Ultramix was original Xbox, and then Universe was 360, or is that backwards? 360 was Ultramix and original Xbox was Universe. Either way, I don't have a way to interface my DDR machine with an Xbox yet. So I can do PlayStation and PlayStation 2, which I've done on stream before and intend to do again, but at least for the moment I don't have a way to do Xbox games in the real cabinet. But if I come up with a way to do it, then I certainly will. licensed songs for crossovers. Okay. Alien World next. Okay. Original. Okay, so Xbox Prime, Xbox Zero. God, I mean, I have an Xbox. I play it. I like it, but God, their naming sucks. Just sucks. Like this whole Xbox Series X, Series S. I mean, it's confusing, and S sounds like X. And then there was also Xbox One, S, and X. So, like, parents are doomed to get the wrong thing for their kid. That's all there is to it. Like, it's too damn confusing. So, okay, so Ultra Mix was original Xbox, Universe was 360. Got it. Should play Festival and Strike then. I can definitely do that. What about the Wii with Hottest Party and other DDR versions for Wii? I do. If you look back in my history, gosh, I want to say probably maybe April or May of this year, I actually did play Hottest Party some. If I recall, I don't think it was a stream. I think it was just a recording. So I can do that, and I could do that as a stream sometime later. But for the Wii, I was actually running the Dolphin emulator on a PC, and because I can interface the cabinet with a PC, I have that ability. So, and that worked pretty well, actually. So, I can definitely do that again if that's something you all would want to see. The whole, like, Wiimote thing with the extra targets, that was strange. But, I mean, it was something. PlayStation is more easy with numerics. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Easy. And, oh, you would like to see Hottest Party. Okay. I don't know how soon I'm going to get back to DDR. I want to... I'm gonna keep playing 2DX for the next few streams. I want to at least touch all of the games. So, sorry. Obviously at 8 now, I'm about halfway there. Actually, I guess a little bit more than... well, I guess a little bit less than halfway, since there's 16, except there aren't a 1 or a 2. But I figure it'll take me probably another 2 or 3 streams to get through the rest of them. So I want to do that while everything's set up, because it's... I know I've complained about this before, so forgive me, but I'll it's such a pain in the butt to get any of these streams set up that once I get them set up, it's like I kind of just want to play that game for a while and get some mileage out of it. Because, man, it was super nice. Like, last night and tonight. Actually, tonight especially, because I had already figured the chat thing out last night. But tonight it was great to just, like, come downstairs and turn everything on and just go. Like, I literally, like, started, maybe 5 minutes before stream time. And it was just, working. Because everything's already set. So... that's super nice. Because when I'm setting up for a stream the first time, usually it's like a 2 or 3 hour process. It shouldn't be, except it is for me, because I'm always like, oh, what if I do this? And, oh, I can kind of tweak this out and make this, a little bit nicer, and, let's hide all these wires and all of that stuff. But that's just the way that I am. But like I said, it's great to kind of just, like, get some mileage out of that work, where then the next one is, like, easy. What did I hit? Why did I come back here? That's not what I wanted. Somebody asked for something, and I talked, and now I don't remember. Alien World, okay. Got it. It's appropriate that they had Tran in the video for that one. Our resident alien. Our resident 2DX alien. Alright. You don't know if it's your TV or not, but the timing on Hottest Party is awful. I didn't notice it being weird. But I can see how that might happen, possibly, given that the Wii is still like analog video. So if you're plugging it into a modern television, like a flat panel or something like that, and that TV is not good about converting that signal, it might lag. That could be the case. I know for me, when I was doing the videos earlier in the year, back in the spring, like I said, for the Wii, I was using an emulator, and actually the very first videos that I was doing, I played Mario Mix on the GameCube, which is the same emulator, and it worked really well. Like, I had a pretty good experience with that. But then when I started trying to do some PlayStation games, it was a lot of tweaking, and I don't have the best computer or anything, but I messed with the settings for a long time to get it okay, but it was still a little bit laggy. And then PlayStation 2 was just no. Like, it wasn't running very well at all. Like, it couldn't even attain proper frame rate, never mind being lagged. So it wasn't until I built my adapter, which there's a video about that too, to be able to hook up the real PlayStation to my cabinet, that things started to then that like opened up being able to play all of those games well. So, Anyhow. Timing on DDR Ultramix is weird. So yeah, I feel like all of those older systems until you're until you get up to the systems that are, you know, sending out a digital signal over HDMI into a digital monitor, that it's really going to be dependent on your TV if it looks good or not, or if it's in sync enough. If you still have a CRT around, of course, do that, and it should be perfect. But okay, did anyone request Tribal Master? Nope, we can do that. Barter, you have a Trinitron widescreen. I never had my last CRT TV was a Trinitron, but I never had a widescreen CRT. My next TV after that was a DLP rear projection, because I had like a first generation Sony Vega, but it was the 4x3 flat tube, and then my next TV was a DLP rear projection, which was a sad story. And then it had a great picture, but a short life. That poor thing just died of death in like 5 years. And then, and the last like 2 years of it were not good. But, like I had to actually tear it apart and do some repairs on it. And it lasted a little while longer, but it just crapped out. But anyway, and then my next TV after that was a Panasonic Plasma, which, like, similar to this one, except bigger and 1080. This one's 720. And actually, that's still my main TV, is that Panny Plasma. I love it. Still works great. Still heats the room real well. Snicker, snicker. But, yeah, I want to get an OLED next, but an LG OLED, but they just came down in price to where, like, I would get one. Like, I kind of set this arbitrary line where I was like, if I can get an OLED at this size for this price, then I will consider it. Well, they're there, but I'm kind of dragging my feet. Mostly because like my plasma still works and I still like it, so I'm not in a real like rush to get rid of it. Would an OLED be better? Absolutely, but the plasma's still great, so I'll just drive it till the wheels fall off, so to speak. Kind of like my car. I totally aside, totally like tangent subject, but I recently rolled 250,000 miles on my car. So it's a 2004 Neon SRT4. So I was super happy about that, making it that long. And I think I've put like another 1,000 miles on it since then. And I was thinking about getting a new car too, but again, it's just like, man, this car still works and I still like it. It's fun to drive. Maybe I'll just keep driving it. It's certainly cheaper to do that than to buy a new car. All right. You only own 2DX7 for the PS2, but you haven't played it. Sadly, you don't own a JP PS2, so I won't be able to request songs since I don't know the song list. It's nice seeing you play. You could look them up online. Had played half of the original Beatmania for PS1. Was lucky to get a JP PS1. Guess I need to order a JP PS2. It's in 2DX discs. Yep. You could do that, or you could mod. You could mod your PlayStation to get around the region checks, and you could do like the hard drive thing. There's a whole lot of things that you could do on the PlayStation 2 at this point. So without even like without physically even opening it now. So good luck. I hope you get to play some more. Yeah, Martyr, you're on the same track with me. I'm catching up. Sorry. Yeah, PS2 is hard to emulate. Sucks. Free DVD boot. Yep. Yep, that should all work. Okay, so we're doing Tribal Master, and then Giudecca. Okay. If I knew how to sort these alphabetically, I would. Where is Tribal Master? Oh, there it is. I just rolled by it, apparently. Giudecca. You don't know why, Martyr, but you've got 5 CRT TVs. I don't have any. I don't actually have any left. My last one, the one I was talking about, that Sony Vega, I gave it away to Boss Battle Games, a local arcade, and they have it set up on their console table for people to play old consoles with. So, at least it's living a good life. Let's see. And then, so the only CRTs that I have left are all the ones in the arcade cabinets, which is actually a lot. Let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 CRTs in arcade cabinets. And then the rest of the cabinets are LCDs or plasma like this one. But anyway, you don't remember well, but you do know Pop-In Music Arcade. Yes, I do. You can actually see it like right in the edge of the frame here. It's this one. I think, what does it say? It says, sick. But, is my SRT4 stock? Yes, it is. I'm kind of the same way about my car that I am about the arcade cabinets. Try and keep as much original as I can. If I ever get to the Ultramix games, G-Deck is in the 3rd one. Okay. But if I ever get there, I hope you will tune in and that makes me sound old, right? If I say tune in. Like it's TV or something. Let me get my antenna out. But I hope that you'll watch, and then you can remind me to try it. And hey, Kenan, how you doing? Everyday lovely day. Okay. Ooh, that got hard. wow. I think I probably can do that, but yikes, that got rough there. But I'd forgotten about that song. I like that one though. Thanks. Good suggestion. You didn't know neons were so bulletproof. No major repairs. So like yeah, neons definitely don't have a reputation for being that bulletproof. And the answer is it has had so it did get a rebuilt engine at like 120,000 miles, I think. And it was I'm trying to remember what the issue was. It didn't need it. There was a problem with the engine. It was still running, but it was having some trouble, and the repair was going to necessitate like taking the engine out of the car so that they could get to the thing that needed to be fixed. And so of course that was like a ton of labor, right? And at that point, the difference between them pulling it out and fixing the engine and then putting it back in and pulling it out, putting a whole rebuilt engine in and giving me I think it was like a 3-year warranty or 2 or 3 year warranty on it was like $1,000 different. So it was going to be, like $3,000 instead of $2,000 to fix. So I was like, go ahead, just do it. Because that way, it should be good to go for a lot longer. And it has been. That's the most major thing that's gone wrong with it, though. Everything else, I mean, not to say that it hasn't had any problems. It's had a few, but nothing major. Nothing that has, like, stopped it from running. But everything else has just been, like, the normal maintenance stuff. And that's been the key, I think, is I've been very meticulous about keeping the maintenance up to date. So, getting the oil changed regularly and filters and all that jazz. So, God, I put so many sets of tires on that car at this point. And brakes, and oil filters and whatever. But yeah, still runs. It's still great. Yeah, I don't. That chart was way harder than I. What was it rated? That felt way harder than a 5. You can't decide on Sakura or Xenon? Well, why not both? Of course, you're picking like hard songs. And hold on, I think I got a message real quick. Oh man, are these the boss songs? They look like they're gonna be hard. Alright, and SeaWorld fan, welcome back. This is another 300 BPM? Is this gonna be like torture like Max 300 was? As far as speed? It's not. It's totally fine at high speed 1. Oh God. Almost. Oh well. Boo! What was the other one? Xenon? Was that in here? There it is. Oh, that's remarkably not as hard as I thought it was going to be. At least not rated as hard as I thought it was going to be. Good stuff. Where am I back? Where am I at here? Love this song in DDR. Yeah, that's a great one. So the high-speed 1 value for soccer was purposely lower compared to other songs in the mix. Yeah, it felt totally fine compared to Max 300 earlier at high-speed 1, where it was just like... The step, 20 BPM, we all know the one. I don't know what we're talking about. Okay. Hormiga Abrera. Okay, I can do that. Oh, on the step comment. Okay. Am I going to play with 10 style tonight? No, probably not. In fact, I said I was probably going to quit around 9:30. I'm feeling decent, so I'll probably try and... I'm going to go ahead and go another 15-20 minutes, get close to 10, and then and be done for tonight. would admit. Hi, can't talk. I would miss the last note. All right. Hey, Girk, how you doing? And Alex, he said definitely tomorrow. I, I, I don't. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think I want to take a day off. take a day break, and let my body kind of like rest a little bit. And oh man, I don't know if you heard that on the microphone, but I just like popped my back like 6 times, just like pop 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 pop, like ow. But actually not ow. It felt pretty good. But yeah, I think the next time I stream, I'll probably start with ninth, and then yeah, almost certainly we'll hit 10th in that one, because I've been doing 2 or 3 a night anyway. And then what do you, so I did a couple of streams, or I did a stream last weekend. I don't remember, it was Saturday or Sunday, but it was like in the middle of the day, and almost nobody watched. And I'm trying to decide if that was nobody cares about Fantasia Music Evolved, or the middle of the day on a weekend is, or the middle of the day any day is not good. People are doing something else. Either is okay, but I guess while people are here, let me ask you, like, if I take tomorrow off, which is my plan, that's Friday, and then if I do stream on Saturday, would you watch in the middle of the day? You know, like the middle of the afternoon, like 1 or 2 o'clock, my time. I realize a lot of you aren't on my time, but I'm Eastern Standard Time. So it's 9:40 p.m. currently, for reference. Or is nighttime better for you, like the 7:30, 8:30 time that I normally come on? So just throwing that out there. Let me know. So, and Girk, you're late, but you're here. Yeah, you're gonna catch like the last 15 minutes or so. I started early tonight. Started an hour earlier than usual, and I said at the beginning I was gonna try and cut it at about 2 hours. I'm already at 2 hours at this point, but I might make it to 2.5. But my body's just getting tired from playing the last couple days. So, you didn't notice R5 was on here until recently. Okay, we can do R5. You don't have track on Saturday, so of course. When am I going back to DDR streams? I am not sure. It might be a little while. I think I'm probably... I'm going to keep playing 2DX until I get at least touch on all of the games. So if I stream next time, it would be like probably 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I would imagine I'm probably going to do at least 3 more 2DX streams. So that'll probably take me through next week. And then from there, I could jump back to DDR, but I wasn't planning on it. I was actually going to try and do some other things. Maybe I kind of wanted to do some one-offs that were like non-music games, and like I kind of want to do a Dragon's Lair stream on the mini cabinet. If I know some of you saw my video about that, and possibly on the real cabinet as well. So those should only be like, one night, one and done, right? Because there's not a whole lot to those, but that was probably going to be next. And then I was thinking about, some other stuff that would be, different, like maybe U-Beat or Sound Voltex, Pop and Music, something like that. I don't know. Just something that's different. But I don't know. I'll think about it. Certainly open to suggestions. And then you asked for R5. Hey, I saved it at the end. Lucky. And my alarm was going off. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but... I'm like... actively failing at this song and listening to an alarm little tune, and I'm like, I'm playing a game. Duh. Well, that was great. Okay, Gurk, you say nighttime is better. Okay, I can do nighttime. That's fine. Colors. Oh, you're fine with a Saturday afternoon stream. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. One of those. You said you're waiting for Ghidorah. I would love to do Ghidorah. I'm actually waiting on some equipment to do that one as well. It's been the story of my life lately, right? It's like, oh, I want to stream this game, but here's a new technical wrinkle why you can't just do it. As it turns out, Ghidorah, Guitar Freaks, and Drum Mania, each cabinet has 2 channels of audio because they keep the backing track and the actual like play the actual play key sounds separate on separate tracks. So in order to get the audio off the game into the stream, I need 4 audio channels, and my mixer board only has 2. So I actually ordered a second mixer, just like a little baby mixer, that I can plug all of the audio channels coming out of both games into, and mix that down into one stream, one track basically, to plug into the main mix. So that I don't know when that's going to get here. After I ordered it like last week, and then it was like expected delivery December 28th to January something or other, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that might be a little while before I get to Ghidorah. I thought about doing like one game or the other by themselves, which I can totally do ahead of time, but I don't know. We'll see. So that's the story with that. Poppin' music's cool, yeah. I'd like poppin'. Sound Voltex. You said later. Yoster, you said later is better. Later for you mean for the stream, like later time? That's fine. Maybe I'll do like an evening stream on Saturday. So, hey, and there's my dad. Hey, Dad. Alex, you talked about DTX Mania. I actually have a DTX, like a DTX drum kit. The Yamaha DTX Express kit that I bought to use as a controller for a couple of the PlayStation 2 Drummania games. Actually, let you connect a MIDI controller into the USB port, and then you could use a MIDI instrument. And so I actually bought like a DTX Express drum kit, which that's the drum kit that the actual like Drummania is based around. So, and then I did play some DTX Mania for a little while, but then I got a real cabinet and I kind of stopped. So my poor DTX Express is just sitting in the storage room collecting dust, quite literally. But all right, was there another request? Oh, colors. More Eurobeat. Will it be girls driving cars? Apparently not. All right. And I think I said hi, Dad. But if I didn't, hi, Dad. All right. Well, I think we're down to the last 5 minutes or so. I don't know if anybody has one more request that they want to get in. Hey, this is Hyper Offbeat, right? Except I think it's actually like on beat on 2DX, right? I hope. Stoic. Clear it. LOL. Did I play Stoic on as a double or a single earlier? I played it as a single, didn't I? Because it was because I wanted to see the video. Did I not clear it? I thought I did. Or did I fail it? I don't remember if I can't remember. I either like failed it but was sort of close or did I don't even remember. Alright, I guess I'll do it. Oh no, my key light's not working. Oh, there it goes. Maybe. So no, I clearly failed it earlier. I feel like I did better this time, although you wouldn't have known it from the end there. Boy. That was actually painful. I was definitely getting the, like, wrist exploding feeling there. Alright, I don't want to go out on that. Let me go out on something else. What has a cute video since I'm in singles? I don't know. Some of the ones I already did had good videos. It is super hard. I'm gonna play Monkey Dance, and I'm just gonna make this my last one. Tell me more. Is that a request? Is that a song? Okay. Let's do this as a double, though. I'll do it easy.
Tell me, how do you feel about me? Gotta make sure the status real. Before I give myself to you, I need to know. Tonight we will be together. Cross your heart and say it's true. And then I give my love to you, give all to me.
All right. Good suggestion. Good request. They had some fun turntable stuff going on in there, so always like that. All right. Well, I made it to 10. So, anyway, the usual, right? Thanks for showing up. Thanks for participating in the chat. Thanks for making all the good suggestions. But I actually do mean it. Like, I know I say it every time, but it's nice. It's fun. It's fun to get to play these games, but it's always more fun to kind of get to hang out with people while you're playing. And I mean, it's a bummer that we're all kind of cooped up in our houses for the most part, but at least we have the internet, right? So anyway, yeah, thanks again. It was fun, and like I said, I'm gonna take tomorrow off and just kind of rest. Maybe play some controller games on the Xbox, but and hope that my just my neck and shoulders all the way down to my fingertips are all just like on fire right now. They're like, Brian, why would you do this? You are so stupid. And I say, because it was fun and I wanted to, and it was also fun and I also wanted to. But hopefully taking a day off will kind of whip me back in shape, and I'll be ready to go. I don't know if I'll do it Saturday or Sunday, but hopefully one of those days. And I don't know. Look for the schedule. I'll post it as soon as I figure out what the heck I'm doing. But hopefully at least one of those days, probably in the afternoon or evening. I'll be back, and we'll start with what was this? This was 8th, so we'll start with 9th, and go from there. So thanks for coming. Thanks for listening to my dumb stories, and hope you all have a good night or day, whichever it is for you. And I will see you next time. See ya.